Muscular guys, tall guys, short guys, even guys with like dad bod. Everybody rejoice because by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to have a perfectly fitting t-shirt. I'm SD, I hate long intros, let's do this. This shirt looks so much better on me, but wait. How did we even make this happen besides me tailoring it myself at home? Well, there's some t-shirt fit guide rules that I follow, and let's start at the bottom of this shirt. The length of your shirt is one of those important things that can completely kind of change the way you look in your shirt. This t-shirt right here, it's just a smidgen too long. My rule of thumb is I like my t-shirts to kind of finish or end in the middle of my fly. If it comes down too far, like it ends at the bottom of my fly, I know that my shirt is too long. And if it ends at the top of my fly, then I know my shirt's gonna be too short. Now here's a problem that I've actually run into a handful of times, and it's the fact that the perfect length for your t-shirt, it might kind of be in between two sizes. So the perfect length might be in between a large and an extra large. And if that happens to you, go for the longer one, the extra large, if it fits in your shoulders properly, but we'll get to that, hang on. Oh, and if you're new and lost and you've never tailored anything before, you can actually go become a master by binge watching all those videos down in the description. You can shorten a t-shirt relatively easy. We've done it. It's got its own video, but you can't really make it longer at all. Well, that's not true. You can technically make a t-shirt longer, but not by a significant amount that actually makes it worth it for the effort. For the body of the shirt, this right here, this is where we're really gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the fit. Because this, in a lot of ways, can also break your shirt. It can make you look absolutely ridiculous. I used to mess this up so much until relatively recently, to when I made a paper template of the measurements of my favorite shirt. And then I just take every single t-shirt that I buy from now going forward, and I put the template right on top, and then I just pin it up on the sides. That's it. You can just copy everything over. Now, measuring a t-shirt is actually kind of critical because in the event that you undertake this task, you might not be very happy with the results. And the reason for that is because this t-shirt just goes straight up and down on the sides, so if we were to measure it and just move in these side seams, what's that really gonna do? And unless your name is Frankendoodle or you're a character from Minecraft, really the only thing that you're doing is taking your large cardboard box t-shirt and making it a smaller cardboard box t-shirt. Give your shirt a V-taper, and no, this doesn't have anything to do with being athletic or muscular, because believe it or not, out of shape guys or guys who are a little bit overweight will look amazing in tailored clothes, and if you don't believe me, just go watch that. You are a man. You already naturally have more of a V shape to you already. So what's really gonna give you that great looking result when you measure and tailor your t-shirt is keeping it a little bit wider in the hips and the waist, and then you come in a little bit once you get to your midsection. And then you wanna start to come back out once you get up to your chest. But not too much. If you taper it too much, you can give your shirt too much of an hourglass appearance to it, and it kinda looks a little bit feminine. Oh, and if your shirt actually doesn't have any side seams on the side of it, like this one, you can actually just go grab some starch and an iron and iron one down. Boom, done. And when you get to the chest of your t-shirt, you want to make sure to compensate for the size of your chest. Because what could happen is you might just be compensating for the fact that you are getting wider once you get to the top because of your back, but that's a mistake. Include your chest too. Your shoulder seam is so important because if it doesn't sit in the right place, then no amount of tailoring your t-shirt is going to make it look good on you. Now you want this seam to sit right here, right at that spot where your shoulder starts to transition over into your arm. And there's a little bit of wiggle room to that, so don't panic if it's not absolutely perfect. But yo, I'm telling you, if your shoulder seam isn't right here and it's down here, no bueno. Huh. I've had this watch for 8 months and I didn't realize it actually makes a ticking noise. Now the arms are all about the length and the tightness of the sleeves. And these sleeves right here, these ain't okay, but luckily it takes like 2 minutes to fix, and yes, they have their own video. It's right there. Now you don't want the length of your t-shirt to be too long at all, because yo, if it comes down to like right here, what's gonna happen is it's gonna make your arms look really just kind of short and small and kind of stubby. And that's what she said. Now have them sit right here so your arms look nice and full and wide, so that people look at you when they say things like, wow, what does that guy do? He must curl car seats all day. Now who's got 2 thumbs and is gonna look amazing in every single tailored t-shirt that they wear from now going forward? You. That's all I got for you. ST out. Deuces!